Hi, once again you're welcome to FTGFx. FTGFx is the short form of Forex Trading in Ghana. Now in today's video, we are just going to share ideas. So I'm going to share with you why good trading habits matter more than finding good setups. Okay, so more often when newbies or traders are, people want to join or want to be active in the Forex markets, they always think of very good trading setup instead of good trading habits. They're going to tell you why the habits matters more than the setup. Okay, so you see, one of the most common mistakes of newbie traders is focusing too much on finding the next winning trades instead of becoming a good trader. Okay, so like he or she wants to win trade after trade. Okay, but that's just one bit of it. I hope you understand me. So when a person is coming into trading, the first question he or she asks is how am I going to win? Where do I have to do? What is the strategy that I have to use? Like all of those things. Okay, those are like finding good setups. But what really matters in this whole thing is the habits. You need to develop a very good trading habit. Okay, so it's unusual to see a newbie or a new trader who spends most of their time during fundamentals or doing fundamentals, technical analysis, okay, to find a profitable trade setup. That is basically when a newbie or a new trader, amateur trader, all that he or she does is that. Okay, but some even go straight up to copy other traders' ideas and systems without learning much about the rationale behind them. So if I am the one giving you signal, you need to understand why I came up with that signal. What strategy? What's the plan? Is it the support and resistance that I was using, a trend line, blah blah? But if you just jump on taking up the setup, it's not even a good habit. I'm not trying to say that don't take setups, but you need to understand why that person came up with that strategy or that signal. Okay, and the newbie or the new trader is also afraid of missing a good opportunity. Okay, that they would rather develop their trading time to taking trades rather than identifying their strengths and weaknesses and working on their skills. Okay, there are a lot of weaknesses because trading will expose all of your weaknesses, so you need to take your time, identify your weaknesses. What are some of the weaknesses? Maybe greed, anxiety, all of those things. Okay, you need to make sure you develop them, note them, identify them, and then develop them instead of chasing signals and all of that. Okay, what's new traders fail to understand is that good trading habits win trades more than the good setups. Okay, so if you're able to control your greed, your anxiety, okay, those are habits. They'll give you good trades than the setup, the support and resistance and all of that. Because remember, everyone's strategy is right, but everyone's character or habit is different, and that's what makes the difference. Okay, so I'm not trying to say that looking for even copying trades is not helpful. They are. But what I'm trying to say is try to develop a good habit. Okay, so for instance, let's take an example. As in a successful boxer, let's say a successful boxer doesn't even start his career by entering as many competitions as he can. Okay, in the hopes that experience will make him a better athlete or whatever. Okay, he would rather first spend hours in the gym, okay, conditioning his body, memorizing different combos like techniques, correcting his weaknesses before he officially enters the ring. Okay, so if you want to be a professional boxer, just don't go enter the ring. You take your time to get the rudiments, the fundamentals right before you even get into the ring. If we should even compare it to any other profession, like maybe a medical doctor. If you want to be a medical doctor, you can't, or practitioner, you can't just walk into a hospital. You need to go through the process, schooling, and in the schooling or educating yourself, they all condition your mind. Okay, and they build that habit, a very good habit. I hope you understand me. So before the person goes there, then he or she armed with the basics and the habit of learning from his fights. Okay, and he would make appropriate adjustments until he becomes unbeatable in his, division or whatever rank he or she is in the boxing field. Okay, so forex traders also face the same scenario every day, just without facial bruises, etc. Okay, it's the same thing. We forex traders, we also face the same thing, but just that it's not physical, you don't feel it, but it's emotionally traumatizing. I hope you get me. So the point is, many are so focused on their balances, okay, on scoring good trades, that neglect the conditioning. Okay, good trades, they matter, but what really matters is the habit. So the conditioning, where do you develop the conditioning from? Maybe mentoring, getting the right education. And if you want to understand how to trade perfectly, you can just hit us up on Instagram at FTG_FX, and we are ready to help you out. Okay, so it's better for a trader to focus on becoming a good trader, and good trades will follow. Okay, become a good trader and good trades will follow. Okay, so but how do you become a good trader? Is when you develop good and very good trading habits instead of developing good or finding trading setups. Okay, so we bring this session to an end, and like I said, what we discussed today is why good trading habits matter more than finding good trading setups. Okay, the habits is like conditioning your mind for the trades, and the trades, finding the setup is like you just want to find the wins and like just wins consistently. But for you to win consistently, you need to develop a habit. And what are the habits or the conditioning things that you need to develop? Maybe greed, you need to develop or work around that. Anxiety, work around that. Trading revenge, work around that. Okay, so all these conditions will allow you to trade the market safely. But if you neglect this, and what your focus is all on is about support and resistance, blah blah blah, you can perfect that, but remember, the conditioning will not help you. Okay, so if you want to understand more of forex trading, trade the market safely, easily and profitably, just hit us up on Instagram at FTG_FX, and we are ready to help you out. Bye bye.